in my brand new free workshop, if you haven't downloaded it, by the way, go over to my free workshops tab on my website, nickyraby.com. There's one all about progression. And lots of clients and customers come to me because they want to make a change. They want to bring a project to life. They want to elevate. They want to see what they're really made of. And I am all for that. And I am a big dreamer, and I love dipping a toe into a future self version. However, I'm also mindful of working with the season that I'm in and that you're in. And this weird narrative, I certainly found this like when I had my baby, people who hadn't had children were giving advice to me. You know, I had a discovery call with a coach, and this coach was like, just do your business after the baby's gone to bed. And I think I was about month 5. I mean, I was slightly deranged by this stage because we were up all the time. And I had to sort of explain to him, the baby doesn't really go to bed for very long. And even if you put the baby to bed, the baby's awake. The baby's awake and available half an hour later. And so I really had to acknowledge that season that I was in. Those first 6 months to a year, to 2 years probably, were just so intense and unpredictable. And as much as I had those big ideas for my business, and I really did, I realized that the season that I was in of having a small baby required me to work in a specific way. And I want to remind you today that life is long, and there are many seasons and chapters and times where you can close something and start something and incorporate things as your life changes. My children are now 5 and 9, and they are at school mainly Monday to Friday, 9, when do they go? They're there for 6 hours ish. Monday to Friday. I know that I have that time. That is a different season. There's a ravey car going on. That is a different season to another one. So acknowledge the season that you're in and work with it. I would still love a lunchtime nap with my child where he would lay next to me in the bed and I would like write my newsletter and things like that. But I'm in a new season now. So go and grab that workshop if you haven't already. I'll leave the link down below.